guys, how are we doing today? Welcome to One TV, and in today's video we are going to talk about decentralized internet and what does it mean for you. So today we are going to be discussing a few pros and cons and why is there a need for decentralized internet. If you do have any questions in regards to this, make sure that you do comment down below, and if you do like our content, make sure that you put a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. So without any further ado, let's get started. First, let's talk about the concept of decentralized internet. Now, for those of you who are interested in this, there is a TV series called the Silicon Valley, which is actually very famous and had a premise related to decentralized internet when it actually launched, right? And it was a very fun series, and the concept was barely depicted, but the ideation was there in the series. So anyone who's interested in this concept would probably love this series. Now, talking about decentralized internet itself basically is what blockchain is. It's a peer-to-peer network. Now, the reason that decentralized internet has come into conversations, has become something that is coming up again, is for a very simple reason that today the privacy concerns of people are increasing, and they're talking about blockchains, peer-to-peer networks, and all of this stuff has given the fire that decentralized internet, the concept requires. Now, what is the reason that such concept is needed? The reason why such a concept is needed is simple. Well, what happens is when you talk about centralized internet services, all your resources, all your services are centralized, right? There's a centralized control over these services, and what happens is because these services are centralized, it is easy for the governments to actually keep a watch on you, to infringe on your privacy, to do a lot of stuff that people do not like. It's not just about governments, it's also about people stealing data, it's about advertising, selling of data, and so on and so forth. And that is why there's a need for decentralized internet. Well, it's all well and good, but what are the pros and cons of decentralized internet? When you talk about the pros, obviously there is an increased amount of safety. The anonymity on internet increases. No one can steal your data. Or we'll talk about that a little later, right? It's much easier to work with bitcoins. It's much easier to share files securely. It's much easier to talk to someone securely without having to worry about your conversations, the photos you send, or you typing Adidas on your phone and an ad appearing for Adidas right now. Yeah. So these are the things that are pros of a decentralized internet. But what are the cons of decentralized internet? And there are cons, yes. Firstly, it is really difficult to get people on board. See, like I told you, it's peer-to-peer network. And it's far from our traditional internet services, right? So for people to jump ship, it is very difficult. It's a new concept and not everyone is going to believe in it. Another thing that is a problem is theft. See, the idea with anonymity is to ensure that you remain safe, to ensure that nothing that you do on internet comes back to you in real life. And that is a double-edged sword. Here, if someone does steal your data somehow, if a hacker does steal your data, the government authorities will not have any jurisdiction, or rather will not have any option to find out who did what. That is the problem with anonymity. Another thing, blockchain-based currency and other blockchain-based systems are consistently being used to fuel illegal drug trade. Any type of illegal trade is running on these services, and for a very simple reason is because, well, the anonymity. So how will the law and order system function when such a type of internet is in place is a question, and is a serious issue for a lot of people, including me. And even though that is a very, very serious problem, it does not lower the fact, or it does not do away with the fact that decentralized internet is also a very good thing for the public if used properly. Anything, if you use, and it can be misused and it can be used well. Now it is upon us to know whether we are using it well or misusing it. With that message, I'll leave today's video, and I hope that this video was informative and you did learn something. Now if you do have any questions related to this, or if you would like a follow-up video on this, make sure that you comment down below. Thanks for watching the video guys. I'll see you in the next one.